Hi, everyone. This is Carol Ann Speaks the State of the World on Monday, October 31st, 2022. Halloween, trick or treat. Okay, so what is happening out there? Well, main news Lula defeats Bolsonaro in Brazil in what many see as a victory for democracy and the earth. I'm very happy he won. Congratulations. Also, Representative Ro Khanna condemns attack on Paul Pelosi, says GOP is stoking political violence. I totally agree. Also, the letter is common sense. Representative Ro Khanna defends progressives' push for diplomacy with Russia. I believe in diplomacy. However, Russia has to be held accountable for what they did starting in 2014. I believe they just launched an attack on Ukraine. They have to be held accountable. And Representative Ro Khanna also says the U.S. should halt arms to Saudis over Yemen war and oil production cuts. I totally agree with that. Also, what's happening? What are the minor headlines? Brazilians vote in Lula. Brazilians vote in Lula. Reject Bolsonaro in historic election with far-reaching implications. Thank goodness. South Korea reels after tragic crowd surge kills over 150 people. Yep, crowd. No security. No protections for the people. Okay. Russian missiles target more power and water sources. Moscow pulls out a grain export deal. However, the grain is still moving to where it's needed. Okay. Car explosions in Somali capital kill at least 100 people. Somalia. And I don't know. Another failure of the West in their war on terrorism? Who knows? Okay. Bridge collapse in India kills at least 141 pedestrians, and the bridge is about 100 years old, and it had been closed and had been for repairs and had just reopened recently. Okay. Democrats condemn GOP silence enabling of violence in wake of Paul Pelosi attack. I totally agree. Have to hold the haters and the fearmongers accountable. Have to vote them out. Okay, activists shut down Park Avenue, take aim at BlackRock and Chase for climate destruction. Okay, I agree with that. I have a checking account with Chase. I didn't choose them initially, but I had several bank accounts where the banks kind of went out of business and sold their accounts to others, and we ended up with Chase. Okay, we started as a small bank in San Diego, and now we ended up with Chase. Okay. Protests continue in Iran despite threats. Journalists seek justice for jailed colleagues, and also for the woman who was killed in police custody for wearing her hijab incorrectly. Okay. Pakistani journalist killed by truck in Imran Khan convoy. That is terrible. That's a real tragedy. Uh, the journalist was crushed by a vehicle in the convoy of former President Khan. She fell from a truck that was carrying Khan as he tried to reach him for a question, and the truck ran over her. Um, so I don't know. Journalists take a lot of risks to do their job. So I hope will have a happy home in heaven where she was well taken care of. Okay. All right. Now what else? Haitian journalist killed by police fire as press faces mounting challenges. That's great. Haiti is a real mess. A mess created by the U.S. and the West. Okay. All right. And now our country doesn't want to let Haitians in seeking asylum. Don't understand. But that's the way it is. All right. Lebanese president leaves office with no successor amid mounting economic crisis. So who's going to run the country? I don't know. there's a caretaker government, cabinet. We'll have to see what happens. Lebanon is a very sad story. A lot of Palestinian refugees went to Lebanon after when Israel was created, and they've been living there as refugees for a very long time. Okay. Foxconn workers flee factory after COVID outbreak in Zhengzhou, the area of China. They're afraid they're going to be locked in on these zero uh, tolerance for new cases. Okay, concert stampede kills 11 in the DRC, which is the Democratic Republic of the Congo. That's very sad. That they didn't provide security for all the people there, and they had way too many people there. Have to provide for the safety of the people who are paying to see you. All right, New York to pay $36 million to two men wrongfully convicted in the Malcolm X assassination. Good. Oldest Guantanamo prisoner is freed after 18 years behind bars without charge. Good. Putin says world faces most dangerous moment since World War II. Oh, yeah, him. He's a good stand-in for Hitler. So I don't know. Okay. Ukraine's president warns of extended blackouts after Russian attacks on power grid. Have to hold Putin accountable. Pentagon nuclear posture review will rule out U.S. first strike. That's sad. Nuclear weapons are not the way to go. We need real peace, real diplomacy, and that's the way to go. I have to hold these right-wing leaders accountable. At least we got rid of Bolsonaro in Brazil, so I hope Brazil will be better since they've gotten rid of him. In an election, of course, he probably will not accept the results, and he'll be complaining. So we'll have to see what happens. Okay. Now, thank you for tuning in this evening of Monday, October 31st, 2022, for another meeting of Carolyn Speaks Out of a World. Hope you join us again tomorrow. Stay safe, wear a mask, practice social distancing. When the vaccine is available for you and safe for you to take it, I would take it. Had mine the Johnson & Johnson one shot, and as a result I had two sore arms and I was tired for a week, and then I was fine. I haven't found a booster that's right for me. I have a lot of trouble with the vaccines. Okay, now take yourself and others. And how about a little song to wind up the evening? Okay. Hey there, Georgie girl, walking down the street so fancy free. Nobody you meet would ever see the loneliness there inside you. Hey there, Georgie girl, there's another Georgie deep inside. Bring out all the love you hide, and oh, what a change there'd be. The world would see a new Georgie girl. Hey there, Georgie girl, why do all the boys just pass you by? Could it be you just don't try, or is it the clothes you wear? You're always window shopping, but never stopping to buy. So shed those dowdy feathers and fly a little bit. Okay, that was Georgie Girl, written by Tom Springfield of the Springfield Folk Group, which included Sister Dusty, who went on to become an international singing star. It was recorded by Dusty. It's also recorded by the Seekers. So, take care of yourself and others. And remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night. Stay safe.